The Capitals hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. Miller's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Dahlin's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Meyer. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, look at that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Myers moving the puck through his own zone. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Feeds it down low. Makes the save. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. On-man rush. Shuts them down. Washington's got the puck along the boards. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Turned aside by Binnington.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time stop there. Moves it to Tavares. Handles the puck. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Point shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. And they'll start with possession. And that's blocked in traffic. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot. Great save by Binnington. And the puck's booted away. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Capitals take possession off the face-off. Slides the puck over. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Washington's got possession of the puck. And that's intercepted by Parsons. Oh, what a hit! You might say they've reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Washington's taken possession in their own end. Kuzmenko's got the puck in his own zone. From the right side and up the middle.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Fires to the crease. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Made the stop on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for their players as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Angles it over to Pettersson. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot, and he makes the save there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The cannon from the point! And a strong effort on that play. The Lightning have it now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Over the line they come. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Besser. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Intercepts it at center. Here's a shot. Allen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Gord's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Taken along the wall by Gord. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Greg's gained the line and on the attack. Noson's gaining momentum. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Palmieri. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Noson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Textbook stop by Bennington. Now a quick pass to Suter. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Armia. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And makes the routine save. Sends a pass over. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Stops it with a glove.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Christensen stick handling in his own zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Hammers one from the point. And one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. And the long-range shot goes off target. Quick pass to Walden. And he gets in front of it to block it. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Capitals have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
And they win the draw here in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. That opportunity is rejected. Allen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Roslovic's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. And they managed to clear it. The Bolts have it now. Slides it diagonally to Olofsson. Rips it from the point. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Miller's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Corelli. He got all of that one. Good use of the body on the play. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Tampa Bay's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Long lead pass to Lindholm. The Bolts carried along the wall. Allen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Miller's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. The Bolts win the faceoff. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Allen's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found...
Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home.
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Tampa Bay's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Capitals win possession here in the open ice. Works it across to Connor. Huge steal in his own end. From the blue line, turns him away. Tries to feed it over to Meyer. Moves it to Connor. Sends the pass over. Grabbed along the boards by Connor. Takes that pass back at the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Sends it quickly to Dahlin. What a steal in his own end. Besser's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Wallman. Point shot. Answers it with an even better save. Picks it off. They go back on the attack.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And he sidesteps the check there. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Schmidt. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puts it in deep. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Hammers one from the point. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Graves won the draw at center. Slides it on over to Kuzmenko. Puck picked up by Schmidt.
Tampa Bay's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look down it and really create some internal competition for the ice time.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Bolts have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Washington's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Angles it over to Kulak. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And this one's in the books. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Hi, everybody, and there is a lightning warning here in the area. We're in Tampa Bay as the Lightning are ready to strike. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. With the backhand. Denies him!
Ottinger's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Thompson's got it across the line. Knocked away. Through center along the wing. Receives the pass. Inside the offensive and now down the left. And a solid stop on the play there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! Anthony Beauvillier! The Rangers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's ahead 1-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. Konechny's going to play against the half wall. Ottinger's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Bolts win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that goes off a player in front. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. Fantastic save! Back-to-back saves there!
Binnington's team has to be better in front of him. I mean, he's tasked with another save. It's timely. They are trailing in this one. They didn't want to go further into a deficit, James. But they can't expect shutouts like he had last game all the time.
Quick feed down low. Miller's got it to the side. Puck grab by Suzuki. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Binnington.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the back half of this period, New York's up 1-0. The Bolts win the faceoff. Looks to get the puck over to Suter. Makes the save! Here's a short pass to Janmark. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck along the boards. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger. Taken by Armia. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Lowry. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. A rocker off the blocker. Slides the puck across to Byfield. And that play's broken up. Busted shot! Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottinger's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Scores! And a big one at that!
Yeah, number 499, James, just one away from 500. An incredible milestone that looms ahead. Now, he continues on a breakaway, and he doesn't miss, James, but it all comes from the key of maintaining his speed when he retrieves that puck. He gets on his horse, he gets going north, and no one's going to stop him.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dahlin. Monster save by Ottinger.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass across to Byfield. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Battling for it along the boards. Moves it to Dahlin. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Easy save by Ottinger. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. And cut that one out of the net. Here he is, wristed on net. And a great save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Right in the low slot. Big time stop.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Camps off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Miller. To the low slot. Denies him.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
And now he moves it to Sissons. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Oh, there's one more.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Loses the coverage there. Pass out front. Oh, off the iron. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bolts gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he takes the dish. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Miller's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Rangers win the faceoff at center. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot! New York's got to find a way to build off this one-goal lead now here, Cheryl, in the back half of period number 2.
Well, it's essential that they do, and they can't be comfortable with this lead because they haven't been strong the entire game. They haven't managed the puck, and they certainly haven't held possession. So they got to find a way to attack on their toes and put their opponent on their heels.
Sends it over to Suzuki. Takes it from the right side. Fantastic save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Into the offensive end now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick pass to Konechny. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Ottinger's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Tries to feed it across. And skilled use of the stick to pump the puck away. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Thompson's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. New York's won the draw and they'll go to work. Turns it aside. Sends one up to Suter. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Puts it on net. That's off a stick. New York's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Pettersson. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bolts coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Slides it diagonally to Byfield. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Olofsson. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Gets it over to Kane. Nice zone entry from the middle. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Roman. Handles the pass. Here's a howitzer at the net. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Ottinger's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Hammers it on net, and it comes up with the save. Tampa Bay's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. The Rangers move it in. Taken along the wall by Evangelista. Puck picked up by Jensen. Pushes it across to Miller. Feeds it over. Backhander in front. That's blocked by Ottinger.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a short pass to Nosen. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bolts played along the wing. Passes it over. Sooners looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to Evangelista. Shot! Jensen's got it now deep inside his own end. Nosen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Huge steal in his own end. Long pass across the ice. New York's looking to break out. Gets the puck over to Sissons. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop! Here's a shot. Ottinger's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a chance in front. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
Tampa Bay's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Look at this! And that shot dies in traffic. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Rangers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Great defensive effort with the strip. The Bolts penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Works it across to Thompson. The Bolts have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. Quick shot! Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Under a minute to play in this dandy. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. A chance in front! Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick. Tampa Bay's regained possession of the puck. Denied by the goaltender.
Konechny's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Bolts are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. There's the physical side. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Here's a chance in front. Moves it again.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Quick pass to Miller. Wide open net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Tampa Bay's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Pottinger's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room, and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it, because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. We're here in the Everglades inside the Sunshine State of Florida. Some people think it's Gator country. This is Panther country now. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Quick feed to Olofsson. Takes the feed. And now it's to Patterson. Up along the wing. Darlene's taking it from his own end. Takes it to the net. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. We've been trying to find some holes or weaknesses to his game, James, but I mean, that shutout streak has been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. So it's going to come to an end tonight, but man, he has been outstanding.
Thompson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Puck grab by Olofsson. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Knight's made a really nice save here. Looks like he's dialing back in. If he can get back to the performance he had the other night, I mean, a shutout, you can't get much better than that. He just needs to find a way to build on top of that save.
Beniers wins possession off the draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Miller. Florida's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Liljegren. Coughs it up at center. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Great read to break up the play.
Well, no question this is a
tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
The Bolts continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Gord's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Directed over to Nosen. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Angles it over to Hellison. The Panthers played along the boards. Solid hit on the play. Gord's got it on the offensive end. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Nosen. And he moves it up to Gord. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Panthers win the draw. Tosses it on to LaFerriere. The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Olofsson. Quick shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Big time stop there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Denies him with the save. Can't keep a hold of it. Great reach with the stick. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He gets rewarded with a goal on this shift, but it all starts with the initial contact to get possession. And guess who started it? He did. I mean, he was sent out on a mission this shift. Mission accomplished.
The Bolts are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Now he slides it up to Beniers. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a pass. right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Heiskanen's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. Denies the klopper. Kinnear slides the puck through center. And that pass is redirected. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Gains the zone through center. Florida's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane. Jensen swooping in on the attack. Makes the save. Quick pass across to Brink. Moves the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves it over to Lindholm. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Amadio's got it against the boards. Takes control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Miller. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of that. Slides it diagonally to the Ferrier. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Shea. And sends it just out of reach. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Bolts are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And off the draw, they take the puck. There's a firm collision. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Works it across to Jarvis. Here's a shot! Taken by Cup. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Gains the zone from the right side. Great poke check on the reach. Quick pass to Heiskanen. Passes over to Liljegren. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, Florida still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Big time stop there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Tampa Bay's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Bolts are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and the tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Takes the feet at the back end with the stop. Batterson's working it around in the corner and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
The Bolts are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north.
Scores on power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
The Bolts have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Mises won the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck.
Sometimes when you get one, many follow, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Quick feed to Heiskanen. The Bolts with one last gasp before the period runs out. Slides by the check. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Florida's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Konechny's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Thompson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Answered the call on that play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And it's a quick pass to Dahlin. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
2 parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
The Bolts have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Takes the back feed. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a chance. Makes the save with the glove.
Binnington's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And he denied it there.
Knight's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Shot! And he had an answer with that save. The Bolts have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Miller's won the draw, and they're on the attack. With the blast. Oh, what a save on the clapper. The Panthers have it now. Passes it over to Amadio. Puck scooped up by Miller. And he easily stops that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Tampa Bay's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Hellison's got it in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Looks to make a play over to Nosen. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Brink. Here's a shot. Good stop by Binnington. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Binnington's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh! What a save!
Not Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
The Canucks are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Tries to feed it over to Patterson. Moves it up. Tremendous stop by Binnington.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And a great save. Here's a short pass to Kaiser. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. They've got numbers here. He scores! He did it! He did it!
He came into the league as a goal scorer, James, and as a veteran, he's doing the same thing as he hits number 500. What an incredible feat. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Panthers are going to make a change in goal.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Bolts continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Moves it to Darlene. Grabs the puck. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Wow, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Simple stop by Jari. Angles it over to Laportiere. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Quick shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Florida's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Melanson. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Pass across to Miller. Quick pass to Konechny. Taken along the wall by Kaiser. Quick pass across to Melanson. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater at any time.
teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Vancouver's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Krause. The Bolts have the puck now. Slides the pass over to Bedard. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
And off the face-off, they take possession. The Bolts looking against the half wall. The Canucks are in transition. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kane. Broken up by Thompson. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Tampa Bay's had some bumps in the road to start the season, James, no question, but we've also seen some progress. We've seen some real highs as well. So it's about manufacturing progress and trying to get into that middle ground where you're consistent and you can get some wins.
Foligno's carrying it ahead. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jensen. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home. The Lightning have brought this game back to even Steven here in the first.
Yeah, they didn't get off to the start that they would have wanted here, James, but they didn't let that deficit grow, and you can certainly feel that momentum building as this period has gone on, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Whitecloud. Slides the puck over. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Miller's got it along the wing. And not much on that one. And now it's grabbed by Foligno. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a shot. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Earlier this evening, a golden moment for a golden star with the golden stick, Cheryl.
Well, it's all golden, isn't it, James? 500 goals, and it's a remarkable achievement. This doesn't go to just anyone. You have to be a special talent to be able to get this stick.
Incredible longevity and an incredible talent. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Quick pass over to Schmidt. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Schmidt's moving the puck through his own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, look at this. Lays the body into that play. And that's just out of reach. Feeds it on over to Ratu. Fires it, and that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Suter. Works it across to Tanev. Slips by the check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. Great positioning by the defender. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Bolts are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Olofsson's got it in the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Denies him on a slobber. And he slides it quickly to Krause. Scooped up along the wall by Seider. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Stopped with ease. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save by Bennington. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Bolts have the puck along the line. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Jensen's got the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Stops him cold. Gains the zone from the right. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Lindholm. Winds up from the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. With the blast. Blocked in front. Picked off by Pesce. Slides it across to Robinson. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Good stand-up hit. Quick feed to Zary. Sent into the offensive zone. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Huge steal in his own end. Sends the pass over. Scrum ensues along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Sends it in front. Misses the net. Feeds the puck up to Schmidt. Avoids the poke check. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dumps it in. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. And a stick break setup. Intercepted at center by Seider. The Bolts take it along the wall. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. The Bolts have it now. Puck picked up by Thompson. Picked up along the wall by Krause. Tiptoes around the poke check. And it goes off the iron and stays out. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Roman. Denies him. He got all of it. Unloads a shot. Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Roman. Intercepted the pass.
Vancouver's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, doing a great job of taking away passes.
And there's the save. Pesce stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. To score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Moves it to Cooley. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Can't maintain possession. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, he got scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. The Devils are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Tampa Bay's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And that's deflected off someone in front. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Schmidt. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Whitecloud's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Taken by Gord. Here they are on the attack. Gets in front of it.
Hill's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Here's an odd man rush. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Pushes it across to Tanev. Levels him with the hit. And that one's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Stores got you covered. Visit them online. Tries to feed it over to Armia. What a steal in his own end.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Hill's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Now a quick pass to Lowry. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Bolts are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he lowers the boom there. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And a great read to turn that play aside. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Sends it out in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Bedard's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida, a place that has become a hockey hotbed in recent years with the Lightning ready to strike. It's about to go down. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Toffoli. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick pass to Ekholm. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one? Let's see what the officials are calling. The Lightning have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Denies him with the save. Tries to get the puck over to Gord. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Can't connect on the shot. The Lightning have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Moves it around along the half wall. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Heischer's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck to Kaprizov. Here's a shot. The Bolts will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends it in deep. Receives the pass. Scoops up the puck here. Angles it over to Toffoli. Oh, a good textbook hit there. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Quick feed to Nosen. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. The Devils gain possession. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Denied by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Demko. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Big time stop there. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Moves it to Siegenthaler. Passes on over to Cirelli. Feeds the puck across to Rust. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Turns him away. And he takes the feed.
Demko's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Let's get the call. The Devils are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon. Misses. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Trying to clear. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Quick pass to Olofsson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McAvoy. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. The Bolts carrying it along the blue line. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Jenner's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Tampa Bay's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And they win that draw at center. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. He's out from the point. It comes up empty.
That was on net. That would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
Bumped off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kane. And a great save. Roman's got it into offensive territory. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone.
Demko's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And now he moves it quickly to Thompson. New Jersey's playing it through the neutral zone. Lights him up into the boards.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Makes a save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Quick pass across to Jensen. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. There's the horn, much to the benefit of some very tired defenders. Still 2 periods to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a fun one tonight. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Devils
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
The Bolts extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
Quick feed to Toffoli. Denies him!
Binnington's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And there's a blocker stop by Demko. Slides it diagonally to Kaprizov. Oh, and they go back on offense. Here's a short pass to Kane. Shuts him down. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Broken up at center by Toffoli. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
More than half the period left to play. The Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, wow, Devin. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say, justified response after he took out his teammate.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's a tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Devils win the draw. Moves the puck to Rust. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Works it across. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this.
Off the inside, scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
The Devils needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Fantastic save!
Demko's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Devils have it in the offensive zone. An easy save by Binnington. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Bolts continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. And now he tries to get it across to Toffoli. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides the puck ahead to Suter. Too many bodies in the way. The Devils have it now. Here's a chance to the middle. And that pass goes off a stick. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Devils need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this third period if they want to get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crashing the net or having to do it.
Lightning strikes here in Tampa tonight. Tampa Bay's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Scores! And they needed that!
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Devils have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
The Bolts are being called for tripping.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
And that's broken up by D'Angelo. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. To his teammate. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
Cirelli's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Big time stop there. Slides it across to Cirelli. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Moves it to Pulock. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Picked off by Cirelli. Slides the puck across to Jenner. Tampa Bay's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! And he gets enough to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Solid check to slow him down. Big-time blocker stopped by Bennington. Nice poke check. Here's a feed in front, and that goes off a stick. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Dishes it to Konechny. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. And he keeps that one out. That knocks him off the puck. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. That opportunity's rejected. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. The Bolts carried along the wall. Puck grabbed by Thompson. New Jersey's got the puck. And he takes the pass. And kept that one out of the net.
Binnington's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And a great save! Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Makes the save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Past the midway mark in this period, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to Hall. Here's a chance, and he makes a save there. Duhaime's got it along the boards. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. On the backhand, they score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Devils are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. New Jersey's won the faceoff at center. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. And he takes the dish. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gourde. Moves the puck along the half wall. In close. Oh, a clutch save. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it to Lindholm. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Nice zone entry on the left side. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Rocks him. Can't hang on after that hit. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to McAvoy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Handles the pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Thompson. Wicked blast! New Jersey's got the puck. And now he passes it to Donato. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And that'll do it from ringside here. This really had a sort of chess on. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been anything but a friendly homestand here, but they'll try to close out the final game on home ice tonight with a W. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. What a stop!
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Bolts have it against the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Protas. Loses his balance on the play. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Ovechkin. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Angles it over to Thompson. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Slides the puck to Rantanen. Moves it to Protas. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a goal! The Oilers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've got a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Forster. Quick snap. Stopped by the goaltender. And some good footwork to kick it away. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Rantanen's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed. Feeds it across. Picked up along the boards by Krebs. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
We'll have to get all this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
Edmonton's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Pass in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lindholm. Great save with the stick. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Edmonton's got it now. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. They're starting to get a little physical out there. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
Binnington's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Pamelka.
Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Protas is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Battle along the boards. Looks to pass it to Borsker. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Uses the force on that hit. Shot! Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses one.
Moves the puck over to Protas. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save. Gord's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Taken along the wall by Hamilton. Dishes it to Krebs. Blows him up on that hit. Here's a shot, and the puck dies with the trapper save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a pass down low. Grabbed along the board by Nosen. The Bolts take it from the side. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Edmonton's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Passes it to Thompson. Right on the doorstep. That's a paddle.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. We got a whistle offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. Columbus wins the draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Hamilton. Great pass from off the right side. Quick pass to Pellick. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Denies him with a save. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Quick pass across to Hamilton. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. And that's off a stick. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Edmonton's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Forster's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. The Bolts played along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him! Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass from the right wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick feed to Mikheyev. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Takes the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gets in front of the shot. That's sent in deep. The Oilers gain possession. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, excellent play. Goal there.
This is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Edmonton's got the puck. The Bolts have the puck now. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well, the consecutive sellout streak continues here in this barn, and players got to recognize this around the league, wouldn't they, Cheryl?
Absolutely. I mean, you come into a barn and you sense that the fan base is electric. You know that they're there for their team because they've been playing well, and you feel that as a player. You recognize it, and you want to do well for your fan base when they continually come out.
Feeds the puck over to Thompson. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Oilers lead this one 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Oilers have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Bolts played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. Off his stick! Big time one-timer stop! And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
That's blocked. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck. And he sidesteps the pick there. Coughs up possession of the puck. Taken by Rantanen. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Edmonton's got it behind the net. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Avoids the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Bolts have it now. Moves it to Severson. Loses the coverage there. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Oilers gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick pass to Kreider. Puck moved over to Romanov. Drills him. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Kicks it away with ease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Capitals are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. And he sends it across to Riley. Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Binnington's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game. Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Works it across to Ritchie. Poked away. Nieto's got it now deep inside his own end. And he gives it over to Lundstrom. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And it stays in. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Scores on the rebound and puts it home. Edmonton's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Back-to-back saves there!
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one, but two consecutive saves.
Great stick work with the steal. Steps into it! Oh, comes up with the stop. Hard hit frees up the puck. Fires it! Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This is just a great shot, James. The delivery, so quick of a release that beats the goaltender clean.
And they've got the puck. And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game claws to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Horns won the draw. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. A late penalty looming. And there you go, your first shutout of the season. It's got to be a nice feeling there.
Well, yeah, it's what you work for, and really, the whole team works